Let's do this. What I won't be talking about is sex position or personal experience that is too personal to my heart. What I will talk about is intimacy, certain conclusions I've had over a period of time. I mean, sex is natural, it is evolution, it is how we've reached 1.4 billion in population, and for this topic to be still a taboo is crazy. मेरे को अभी भी समझता नहीं है क्यों. I'm so glad, I have girlfriends to guide me with certain things. This episode, however, will be about the unspoken, the in between that people don't talk about. So let's do this. I want to put this out there for young men and women listening to me and everybody in between. There is no such thing as ideal age to have sex. Like, of course, please be 18 plus. Underage sex is criminal offense. I also want to remind you to not put any pressure on yourself or even dare to compare your journey to your friend's journey. If you are not ready, you're not ready. Do not rush into anything at all. Do not rush into it, okay? It's not worth it. Do not rush into it. You'll know when you're ready. You know, your body will know, your heart will know, your brain will know. With this episode, I don't make anybody feel uncomfortable, and I hope you're not listening to me with your kids around you, with your underage kids around you. My podcast will and is clearly marked explicit from day one. So listen at your own risk is what I'm going to tell you. Yeah, let's begin. Number one, I did not realize how messy it was. Like, dude, porn stars make it look so freaking effortless and smooth. In reality, it's sweaty and messy and heated, and a lot of fluid is exchanged. There's so much trial and error. Porn is so wrong in so many ways because reality is not what you see at all. I mean, when you do it, you need to understand it's a life, a real person on person, and both of them come with expectations and feelings. Trial and error. Why are women's body, मतलब ये मैं सोच रही थी बहुत ज़्यादा इसके बारे में कि यार why are women's body so complex in nature? Like, I don't get it. Why can't the mechanism be as simple as the guys jerking off? Like, you jerk off and you're done. There is so much stimulation that needs to happen for a woman for her to get off. Like, firstly, you need to be aware about your own body and what works and what doesn't work, and then you meet your partner and talk about it, talk about his body, talk about your body and the triggers, the likes, the dislikes, and eventually you're set off on a journey of trial and error of what works for you, what does not work for you. It's just, there's a lot of trial and error and nobody is talking about it. कोई तो बात करो इसके बारे में कि यार कोई किसी ने नहीं बताया ये, ओके? मुझे तो एटलीस्ट कि भाई ऐसा होता है. इट्स नॉट वैम बैम थैंक यू मैम जैसा पोर्नोग्राफी में बताते हैं कि बस आए और चालू हो गए. नहीं ब्रो, नहीं. Number 3, talking about getting off. Penis ideally isn't designed perfectly unless we are talking about like the silicone ones, like shout out to my muse and Sangya project. But it is just an organ to ejaculate sperm, so the population and the birth rate keeps going up. It is not derived to give women pleasure. Like the sex toys are made with a lot of trial and error. Alpha, beta, बहुत सारे उसके टेस्टिंग फेजेस होते हैं. बोलते भी नहीं आ रहा है मुझे. उसके बहुत सारे टेस्टर्स होते हैं, टेस्टिंग फेजेस होते हैं, बहुत सारे लोग ट्राई करते हैं. It has to be a certain shape, it needs to vibrate at a certain frequency, and it needs to reach a certain angle and a certain spot, which ideally I don't think penis is capable of doing. If it does for you, kudos to you. But clit is an organ for female pleasure that ideally a lot of people, men and women both, don't know where it is and how to pleasure it. And so it's complicated, more complicated than we think it is. Number four, I also didn't realize how much of it is a give and take. Like, there's so much energy exchange between two people. Nobody's talking about attachment. You suddenly start feeling for this person. Nobody's talking about side effects of hooking up. You're so tired, it's quite energy taxing. You'll be like sleeping the entire next day, but the sleep, oh my god, the quality of sleep would be next level. Number five, you are not horny always, at least for women. Yeah, there are days where we women are extremely horny depending upon where we are in the cycle of menstruation, and there are days where you simply want to bitch slap someone and move on with your life, aka pass nahi aana mere, I don't want to get laid, do not come near me, do not breathe in my space, and fucking do that fucking laundry, bitch. Yeah, you need to learn about the cycles. There are 4 cycles of women, and you need to learn about them. And there's an ovulation cycle where the woman is ovulating and the most peak horniest, and like you need to know about that. Okay, just know about that. Next, you really need to be comfortable with your partner, or at least I need it to be, because I clearly don't understand how casual hookups work in general. Like, for example, there you are in a bar, you hit it off with a person, and then you get drunk and do it somewhere in the washroom. Wait, I think that's not allowed. Then where does it take place is my next question. I was informed usually it takes place at a hotel or slash Airbnb. Then what? Awkward bias. Did you even come as a woman? I don't know. Right, okay. We are talking about comfort level here. Wait, I'm totally getting off the topic. Comfort level, right? You are to do certain things to understand and to know that this person would not make fun of you or your vulnerable moments. This does not apply to me. I troll my person very often. He takes it like a champ and also calls me out hard for sure. And then I laugh and I shut up and then I cry. Jokes works only when you know the person well enough. It might not work with a random hookup, so don't just go there, okay? Number 7. This brings me to the most important point. I learned communication. This guy I was seeing communicated the fuck out of the process, and let me tell you, I appreciated that so much. Like, it finally felt like being an adult, being an adult feels like, and engaging in something healthy. I mean, my environment is pretty healthy, but I think I lack people communication skills. And when I saw him communicate, I could open up a bit more. I learned so much from this person about how communication works and how communication happens. मतलब कैसे करना चाहिए ideally communicate is what I learned, and I'm very grateful. Number 8. Pleasure is a lot about giving then taking, and this is something that I've only learned post meeting this person. When I started out, it was all about, take, be selfish, and then he made me understand the concept of bringing feel good emotions to the samne wala person, which internally made me really think. Like, I slowly but surely opened up to the idea. I think I was more scared about doing anything. Like, I knew I was ready to do stuff, but I was so nervous that I overkilled it with anxiety and overthinking. Duh. Don't be me. Enjoy. Easier said than done, but trust me, it will come very naturally to you. Just do it. It will come so naturally to you. As a human, that's the most natural thing you could do. Number 9. I also want to address this that I cannot believe is actually a thing, like lack of space. Let me tell you, in order to do the act, do the deed, you need space, of course. Apparently, even good hotels now give you rooms on hourly basis because privacy is a luxury in a big ass city like Mumbai. Everybody is looking for peace of mind, and despite having my own space, I struggle with privacy. Here I am, 32. I'm legit manifesting multiple homes, multiple real estate property in this lifetime, and a lot of privacy and money to share it with my one and only lover. So we'll see how things turn out. Next, sex, I think sometimes is extremely overhyped. Like, I don't expect to, like, I नहीं, in general बता रही हूँ कि like don't expect to orgasm first couple of times. It takes time, love and effort to understand bodies and movements. Turns out getting cramp is a very very real deal. While doing it, you'll feel the cramps. You literally have to wait for it to pass out, which in reality it's like it's hilarious. And then you understand how much of a human you are and not a porn star as you thought you might be, because you watched it so many times. You're like, अरे मैं तो कर लूँगी, चल गपा गप अभी हो जाएगा. But no. It's when you actually do it is when you realize, oh shit, cramp, 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 ew, ow, ow, ow. Okay, next, the longer you wait, the more you know what exactly you want and need and are not afraid to be vocal about it. I think the best thing that have happened to me is I've waited it out, because now when I'm asked, do I want to be intimate, the answer is never a maybe. The answer is a yes or a no. And when you know exactly what you want to try, you go for it, and you hopefully are not shy about asking for it. The feeling of shyness also comes from how comfortable your partner has made you feel. So if you think you're ready, you're ready. If you think you're not, maybe is not a good answer. Just remember that yes or a no, strong yes or strong no होना ज़रूरी है. Sex will hurt, not just the first time, but first couple of times it will hurt, and there are high chances you might not even feel the pleasure that pornography has showed us, and you might find yourself questioning what even is the point of sex. And I want you to know that feeling all of this is valid and has happened to other women, so you're not alone. Not feeling anything is okay too, feeling everything is okay too. You are not stunted at any point in time. This is where the friendships come in, and you need to talk to someone about it. Do it. While this situationship slash relationship didn't last long for me, I told him we'll see where we are at 40, and here I am at 32. While I was writing this, I was like begging the universe, please make me be 40, like asking the time to hurry the fuck up so I could again get on a call and ask about his day all over again. Sex is never just sex at 32. Thanks for tuning in. This is Aditi.